this is Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by my video. Today I'm going to paint an iris, my version of an iris at least. I'm using two number 12 flat brushes by Plaid and then a fine line brush, which is a Westonia nail brush. I will be using Perfect Purple, Ink Spot, Thicket, Fresh Foliage, Wicker White, Moon Yellow, and lavender. As I said, I think that's it. All these are folk art enamels, or excuse me, folk art paints. Most of them are the multi-surface, except for one. I think the Fresh Foliage is actually the enamel paint. So I'm going to go ahead and start off. Sorry, I've got my phone in the background. I'm trying to do a video and people keep calling me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is basically just the greenery, just some leaves that would be typical for an iris. On this you can actually multi-load, double load your, pull this back a little bit, your brush. And I'm doing this on a food cutting board, or it's actually made out of glass, so it's not a board, but a food cutting. I don't know why I cannot remember what the heck it would actually be called, but anyhow, you get the gist. You use it to cut food on or serve food. Alright. And I'm just going to kind of make these, try not to make them all the same length. I feel like I'm lining them up here. Make one a little bit taller, and you can blend them if you want to mess with that. Get some blending to them. This one's going to be a little bit straighter one because that's the one I'm going to actually put my iris on. And I'll just do a little one that comes out. Don't need them to actually be completely straight. Actually, I might even just kind of intertwine them a little bit. Alright, got the gist of that. And let me actually pull this one a little bit further up. I want it to be a little longer. Again, anytime I do a design, it is to give you an idea of what can be done. It's not something that you actually have to do it exactly this way. If you have a better version, do it. Alright, so I'm using on this a variety of colors, and that will include the Ink Spot, the Perfect Purple, the Lavender, and the White. And I'm just trying to blend them and get a little bit different colors. I'm trying to make this to where it's not too huge, because every time I keep painting it, I'm making it really big, really large. Alright, so I'm just starting here. I'm going to pull my brush around, and then I'm going to do some wiggling. Now you can put it up on the chisel edge and just make it ruffly, and then pull it back. You can do as much or as little as you want as far as making the ruffles. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to go the opposite direction, and I'm going to start wiggling because I want my ruffles to be more towards the inside of the flower. And you can keep building on it if you're not happy with the actual wiggling or design that you created. Just go back over it again. Not a problem. The more you go over it, the thicker the paint, the more durable the paint is, and that will, whatever item you're putting this on, you can put this on any surface. You don't have to do it on glass. I just particularly like to paint on glass, so that's my go-to. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. I don't like it to have that much blue in it, so I'm going to kind of spread it out here. And I'm just going to come up like that, bring it over and flip it down. You know, these leaves can be very ruffly, so I think that that's where, you know, it's kind of fun to just start painting and create them. They're pretty pretty fun. Alright, so then on this one I'm going to come up and just do some, you know, just some random wiggling here. I don't want to make it too big because I'm actually going to be painting over this a little bit. I am making this flower pretty big once again, but I want, see, I don't like that. I need to put a little bit of blue in there because I want there to be a variation in the colors a little bit so you can see them. I feel like if I make them look too much the same, then you can't see it. And I like to go over it a little bit just to finish it off a little bit there. Alright. And it may not be perfect. Nothing I'd paint really is, so that's okay. I'm going to go over this one a little bit and then pull it out here. So I'm going to just bring it down. And then, yeah, this one has so much blue on it. I'm going to go back over that a little bit and purple it up a little bit. So it's not quite so blue. Then I'm going to take my brush and come down here, kind of swing it around, and then pull it back up. Now, I feel like I need to do that again, and I'm going to. Now, you don't have to make it as wiggly as I am, but I do like it to have some wiggle to it. I'm going to trim my plate a little bit here and come out to the side. I'm not sure I like that load. And then just do the wiggling here again, bring it out, and I like to swing it around and then bring it back. Okay, that didn't work out exactly the way I wanted. Let me try those again. I really don't want to do this video again. Yeah, just take your time with it. Sometimes I get in a rush, and that's what you have. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that too much because what I'm going to do at this point is take my liner brush into the moon yellow, and then I'm just going to start going like this and putting some color inside these leaves that have turned. Alright, and do that here. Now I'm thinking of these as the back of the leaf or the petal, so I'm not going to do this to those. But these, because they flip out and down, I'm doing it with those. Alright, and then one last thing, well, no, I take that back. It's not a last thing, but what you can also do, if you want to just add some more maybe shading, you can take the brush and come up on the back sides of these petals and pull them up. You can pull them up higher, lower, however you want to. And you don't even have to add this part if you don't want. Or you can take a thicker, shorter bristled brush and do that. Do this to it if you want. Alright, you know, just to give it some more detail. If you don't like that, then leave it out. By all means, it's fine. Now, the next thing I want to do, the final, is to come back in here, and what I just did here, I didn't really hook it up too well with my, didn't even notice that, I was painting the petals. Yeah, pay attention to that. Don't do as I'm doing. Learn from my mistakes, if you would. And then just pull it down in here. You know, if you want, you can keep going and make it on any of them really. Put more detail on them. Make them thicker. Doesn't matter. Alright, so there you go. There you have it. Quick, simple iris. It's a big one. You can make yours smaller. I made mine big just to be able to see it, show it to you. If you have any questions, comments, please put them down below. If you like this video, of course, please by all means give me a big thumbs up. And then share this video with any of your friends and family on your social network. And I would certainly appreciate that because I am trying to grow my channel. And this is it for now. So until the next time, I will see you then. Have a good one.